Okay, so take a look at what happened this morning. In the A period, I was still doing the analysis when we had right on this on 7150. There was a long from there, came all the way back up to the overnight high after that. So that was, fortunately, I missed it. I got a late start this morning, but had other opportunities that worked out just fine. So far, we're balancing. As I had thought, we may not take out the high today. We balance, take out the high. So far, that's in play. They're probing back to the downside again, and will it be an inside day? I don't know. I think that's pretty good odds. Volume doesn't seem very heavy, but I don't really track the daily volume that closely until the end of the day. So anyway, I'm back to making these videos right now, so that's why I'm even thinking about it. But we're back below the open again, so a little bit of uncertainty which direction. I have no conviction is what I'm trying to say. So that supports also the idea of rotational or being an inside day, not making new lows. And all right, so let's talk about the trades. That's what we're all here for. So I've netted right now, just trading a one lot being inside day, then market, Friday, choppy, had some news going on. First trade I took was off the overnight VPOC, which was good for 2 points. I then, that was some 76 quarter. These are pretty, these are all pretty right on, except my last trade where I got smashed. But the next one was a short, I think at 80. But I only took that for 1 point. And it traded back down, and I took a shot at going for a second touch down here at 71.50, 71 quarter. And I took that for 1 point. So that worked out. So now it's up 4 points. Well, it wound its way up higher, and I didn't short this again around the pivot point. But I did get filled. I had these resting here for quite some time. I got filled at 86.75, but first I was filled at 85.50. So I was filled on both of these. So I was in them both at the same time on one lot because, as I said, it was a zone here. I didn't like taking that kind of heat, but I was sure I'd get, reasonably sure. This was a B period, by the way. Hang on a second. This was in B period. And I was in and out of these trades fairly quickly. There was a lot of action going on. And so I picked up 4 points right there. It was very fast, beautiful. So I was real happy at 8 points. Probably should have quit, but I had already talked about going short up here at 91.50, which I did. And I as soon as it was coming into it, I was watching it. It was coming into it. I was not liking it too much. And but I thought, they may just come up a little bit and then pop back down. There's going to be likely be some resistance in here, and there was and there wasn't. It just got choppy very fast and a lot of spurts and jerky moves, and I was out pretty quick, got whacked 2 points. So I haven't really traded since. I just thought I'd make this video because I'm trying to make videos, and in this case, I'm doing it on a different machine, just a laptop, and hadn't really done a video on a laptop before, so I wanted to see how that worked out. So anyway, I thought the plan worked really, really well. Only I got up earlier, I might have been involved in this long one from 71.50, but I think chances are I would not have ridden this up at all. I'd have been out for 1 or 2 points because opening in range and value, the way the market's so thin, we've got double digits on 3 prices, 4 prices here. that's jerky. That's jerky. So, at any rate, value area low in the overnight worked fairly well. The overnight VPOC worked very well. The pivot point area, overnight POC, that was nice, congruent. That worked fine. And, I was conservative on that, just going for 1 point, which was smart. And this worked really well. Well, sort of. I don't know. I guess I'd give it a B as far as a grade goes, because I did. And the unfortunate thing was I looked away. I was not watching exactly when I got filled. I'd being on a laptop and having one screen. I looked at a browser and it got up ahead of me and got me in. And then so I didn't get to see exactly the action as it happened, but I took the risk to start with. And even if I had been stopped out on this first one, believing this was a really good one, more conservative from this close area, and if they were getting stops up here, I felt that I would at least break even, but I scored. The one where I started getting, and I say this, I've said this before, after about my third trade, I kind of got to watch it. I need to change that number, but I kind of got to start watching that. I get a little, I didn't like this trade so much when it was coming in. I just didn't like the way the B period came up. It started to look like a bit of a short covering rally, and it was. And I should have known better. I should have just taken it off, but I got a little greedy, and that's what happened. So that happens, and that's the video. Okay.